Hey, this is Dave coming at you from Michigan. I figured I'd do another update video. I've been really busy working on my rental houses lately. We've decided to switch to like a management company as the houses become vacant, just so I can focus more on the house here. So I'll just show you what we've kind of been doing here a little bit here and there. We finally got this door wall, and we just did this today, and it is making me really happy knowing, let me just pop this real quick. We didn't put the hardware on or anything yet. There's a couple more pieces of trim work, like these pieces of trim, like the toe kicks and stuff. That we'll do that once we start getting to the painting stage and the finish stage, because all you're gonna do is clutter it and dirty it up while you walk on it. We put this track on there for the lock, but we don't even have the door hardware yet. You usually buy that separate. But yeah, here we go for from the outside. But I'm really excited about getting this door in, because this door represents finally having the house 100% secured and locked. It's just as secure as any other house you live in. So all the doors are locked, and it makes me feel happier just from a security standpoint. What else? Since I've done a video, I think, yeah, we've been still moving around with the siding. I think we pretty much have everything done that we're going to be doing. I kind of ordered the lift for Monday, but then I had to switch it for Tuesday. Right now it's Friday. Getting off a little bit early. But we got this done. It doesn't look like much, but when you're getting yanked around and just getting yanked around, got a lot of fires going. I can't seem to put them out, but we have the lift coming Tuesday, and we're just going to attack the high side, the high parts first, just in case. Because once it rains, when it gets cooler, once it rains hard one day, you're pretty much wet back here for at least a week or two. So we're gonna really. Oh, another thing I did since the last video. One thing we really wish we would have done is on this right here, gotten these outside corner trims put in. But in order to get those put, like the last time we got the lift, you have to get the beam trim work done first, because then those ones go up into that, and that just kept us from really. We did those two pieces, and we just marked where the trim's going to be. That way we could just get around that window. But I really wish we would have had those in, because then we would be able to do this. But we got this done. We got that entire wall on my daughter's bathroom done, and then we can't do this till those trims are in. So we just did that. You know, a lot of this stuff, it's like you could get this off ladders, but if you have the lift, it just makes sense to just boom right up and get it done. Oh yeah, I learned the mistake earlier today. Don't step in this. But I had Greg Weber come out, my excavator. And he said he's been watching my videos, so I can't say anything bad about him. Greg, you'll probably see this. I've never once said anything bad about you, but anyways, I had a bunch of dirt come out, and he knocked this down. I can't even remember how many gravel trains we had come out. I wanted to bring this up. This isn't exactly, this will probably be chiseled down a little bit, but I wanted to keep it level a little bit, so when we do that sidewalk right there, it's not like this big cliff, and we'll probably slope it out. So I had this done. Like I said, we did this. We have another wall there we could bring up. And so we'll probably work on this Monday a little bit if it doesn't rain. But really, we don't have to get this done until after we're done with the lift, because we can do this entire wall without the lift. So with the 2-foot overhangs, it doesn't see any water anyways. We're more concerned with like the Tyvek fading and just getting it a little bit more weathered in for the winter. But eventually I think we're gonna just we'll cover this lower Tyvek where the cultured stone's going with weather shield, or at least some 15-pound felt. And then after that, they'll put like their chicken wire, or whatever you call it, the lathe wire, and then they'll do the cultured stone. But I've decided I'm probably not going to do the stone. I'm just going to hire that done. And let me walk back into the basement. So we've been doing this. We've been doing the dirt. We've been doing a lot of stuff. And when I say we, it's my son and I, Justin. We've been doing a lot of stuff in the rental houses, keeping busy doing that. Unfortunately, sometimes, you know, you get a vacancy, or you get like tubs go wrong, and you know, water heaters, furnaces. But anyways, we actually had the HVAC guys come out too, and they're in the midst of getting us a quote. So they said they could start later in November. And I told him I wanted to get all the walls built in here. So on the rainy days, we're actually going to build these walls. So we got these walls built. Probably saw it when I first started the video, but basically building these walls, and we've been going about 7 inches off of the concrete wall. So what that does is I just use 2x4s, even though they want R19 in here. There's no reason to spend the money on 2x6 because your insulation's 5.5 on R19, so it'll just stick here. So we just figured that once the insulation's in, you still have an air gap off of the concrete wall of about 1.5 inch, inch and a half. Sometimes a little bit less just because the concrete walls tend to, but anyways, that's what we've been doing. And I'll just keep the videos coming as I get more stuff done. This is Dave signing off.